Okay, we're back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to GTNH GOG playthrough, episode 11, if I remember correctly. And this is what we have. Just a few more things done. Farm, which is not ready though, because there were a bunch of problems with it, such as chaotic mob spawning, not being able to stop them once they stream down, so I disabled it for now by using torches inside of it. Now I'm starting to think that the only way this farm could work is if I had any kind of things down here that would kill them, kill the mobs. And for some reason, I can't craft a single spike because I just don't have the resources for that. And it led me to an understanding that I'm going to need things called punji sticks. These guys are done with sticks, strings, which are pretty easy to get, and of course sugar canes, which we do not possess. The only way to get sugar canes, the only reasonable way, is through a loot bag and through the trash roll. And I'm not in the mood to go and open hundreds of those bags in order to get my sugar cane, so I would rather just get it the other way, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it this time, in this episode, because what I actually need to do is start the cropsticks, and I can eventually breed out the sugarcane. It's gonna take some time, it's gonna take some effort, it's gonna take some remembering of breeding, because it's been a long time since I dabbled in crop sticks and all the crop related things. Might as well try it, because we're gonna have these things anyway. The game is not played without it. But I'm not sure if I actually want to plant them here. Even though the spot is pretty perfect. It already has water and everything. We'll see. First of all, in order to start crop sticks, one might ask, what do you need to do? And I will answer. Aren't they called crop sticks? Am I stupid or something? Why can't I... Crop, it's just a crop, okay. So in order to craft at least a bunch of crop sticks, I'm just gonna call them this way because crops to me seems like these guys. The guys that are here, like, what's a crop? A crop is a wheat. Crop is a, well, barley, whatever. That's a crop. And this one should be called a crop stick. Or a pair of crop sticks, right? So, in order to craft one, you're gonna have to put 4 longwood sticks together. Pretty easy considering we've got infinite wood, but if we look here, I actually noticed that long wood sticks are only doable through a saw plus file recipe. And it means that we'll be... It's going to take a lot of resources to explain it simply. And also trying to remember how breeding is done. As far as I know, you go and make it like in a crossing way, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you plant something on every one of those crop sticks, and then if you want those 2 guys to become something else, you plant 2 sets of crop sticks here, and they slowly merge into something. But again, before I do it, I think I should have some kind of a tool in order to get rid of weed, because there's going to be lots of different weeds. Well, it's actually one type, but there going to be lots of it. So I will need to get my weed destroyed pretty quickly, and I know just a thing that can help. I think it's called trouble, something oval. That's what I remember. Trowel, yeah, that's the thing. So this is a spade. Weeding trowel, shovel, and hoe in one item. Has a higher chance of yielding seed bags. And it's indestructible and done only by dense steel plate, which we do not have. But we can get a weeding trowel, which also requires a steel rod. Also, we can get this from botany. I don't know if it has the same function as a... Apparently, only the wooden one is doable at the moment. We can also get an iron one and a golden one if we really want to. So we'll stick to the wooden one. I don't know if that's gonna work. We'll have to see it. We'll have to... Yeah. Okay, so... can we start crop sticks it's in its natural way? By its natural way, by getting to the quest tab of fishing, farming, and cooking. Actually, if we get barley somewhere, we can get 4 crop sticks. Barley seeds here. If we get wheat. How do you get wheat? Yeah, one guy told me, I think I forgot the name anyway. There are a bunch of advisors here. I'm really grateful that they help me, but I forget their names all the time. So chat told me, that's what people say, right? Streamers say, chat told me that I can get different types of crops, like cotton and so forth, just by letting weeds go mayhem around the spot where they planted. What I mean by that is that if I plant something here and it becomes weed all of a sudden, or it's just weed on crop sticks, I can have like normal usual dirt here, not the tilled one, and it's gonna create grass, which I can right click with a hoe and get different types of seeds, including the cotton, which I also needed for something. What did I need cotton for? I need it for something, I just don't remember what for. Okay. Then maybe I'll get the wheat. Barley then will come in handy as well, because we'll have the barley seeds from here. and sooner or later we might as well get the sugar canes from this operation. If that's true, then it's basically a cakewalk for us. So, the earlier we start, the better. I mean the crop sticks. We do have some gold and some instruments to start with, which is gonna give us a saw, which we'll later use for getting the longwood sticks. Okay, I'm going to create a saw by doing this kind of recipe. And I broke my hammer, so I need a new one. It's gonna eat most of our gold, but we're fine about it. Yeah, that's the saw blade. Good. Mia Carter 78. Hi, I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? I'm just streaming here, stating the obvious. Okay, that's the golden saw. It only has 64 I mean, it only can create 64 things out of it, so pretty yeah, just about daily. I think I've streamed for more than 10 days, and there's never been a break, I think. But I might do a break sometime soon. Just I can get sick or something else, some other chores or whatever around the house can get me like out of my saddle, you know. Well, is this some sort of survey I'm filling up? I'm from a country, from a certain country, somewhere on Earth. I don't want to be a spy or whatever to throw secrets around, but sometimes I answer this question myself without anyone asking. So if you're really interested, you can just go ahead and look through my VODs. Probably find the answer. All the more reasons to watch my VODs if you really want to know where I'm from. Thank you. Nice to meet you as well. Sorry. I don't want to come off as rude, but I don't need any ideas for my channel. I like to run it the worst way possible. This is like my challenge to not do anything about my channel. So all the suggestions are just gonna go straight. They're gonna be binned. If you know what I mean. Straight away. So no PFPs, no backgrounds, nothing. I don't need anybody to draw me anything. I don't need any kind of help with it because I'm just playing the game, you know. If you know what I'm talking about, if you know what I'm playing, you can just give me some advice. That would be really appreciated. But other than that, sorry, you just kind of missing here, you know. You can go any other way, to any other streamer. They might require your help. You're wasting your time here, if that's what you are about. Okay, now we're adding saw to happy Friday to you too, Ocean Cactus. So we need the wood logs. That's what I learned. So I'm just gonna go and grab some wood from the top of this tree. I'm not gonna cut the entirety of it. Maybe I should actually, just because I can. I just don't like cutting trees when it's night time, you know, because I don't see anything. And what the hell was that? I don't even see the ladder I'm climbing. That's stupid. I don't know, perhaps I'll stream on weekends. I'd like to not break my streak of streaming every day. But there are a bunch of things that can easily ruin the plans, so Who knows? Apparently there are more important things than doing what you need to do. It's sad that I can't place torches on top of leaves. Now we have to be really careful because last time, or the time before last, actually forgot to cut a few logs and the tree was hovering in the air. And I had to climb back and get it done. I wish rainforest oaks were like straight up until the end, you know, because here they begin to branch out, and it's a bit tough to regulate that. But now I know that the rest of it is gonna be in this cross fashion. 5 blocks, just easy to go down. Nothing anywhere. So how many crops do I need to start? I think just one. One set of crop sticks is enough to start the weeds going, I think. Then I'll test the shovel, trowel with it, the Botania ones. Perhaps they're from a different mod. Well, Botania is a different mod, and they may not work. And even if I wanted to stop and not kill the mobs ever, I still have to do it. I still have to go down there and kill some mobs to get me some axes, some swords, some other resources like gold. Because apparently there's not enough of it. Again, I would like to try to kickstart my farm by somehow powering through this initial crop stick challenge. Maybe it's going to be easy, but I know that crop sticks are pretty hard to save upon, you know, to save with. I mean, it's pretty hard to save them. You have to like if you try to crossbreed something, you're gonna lose your crops very easily. I mean, you probably never get them back once you planted them. That's like what I should start. That's what I should have started with, you know. I kind of preface. Or is it called preface? Let me just Google real quick. So this stream is still in English. It's preface. Sorry, man. Thought I knew the word, but I didn't. It's not preface. It's preface. It's which is like a beginning or something before the beginning. With their slime, why not? Totally. No problem at all. I like that they bring me dyes. Not that I need dyes. And this one's not a slime. It's an ectoplasm guy. Okay, now we dye. After getting some dyes, basil dyes. Okay, we got some wood. Now we can cut it. First of all, let's go ahead and deal with clutter inventory. A bunch of different saplings. Obviously now there's only one type of sapling I have. And then some slime ball situation. Also some dyes are gonna go here. 2 axes that are 5 and 4%. Could have just ended one of them at least. Some pistons that I collect. Apparently I have a lot of them already. Ectoplasm. That's it. Throw the heads away and get the bones. I'm glad I still have some because I thought I wasted all of the bones. Okay. Reinforced oak, longwood stick. Let's do it. So 4 to get 1. Right? Yeah. Let's start with 2 because I really want to be conservative here. Lime dye. Huh. No, this is the wrong recipe. Thought I already had them. Okay, 2 crops. And I think I'll craft this guy. No, man, we can't even do that. Wood plank. So... No... How do we... How do you... Okay. If you wanted to know how crop breeding works, you are in the right place. Get some crops, the sticks, that is, and some seeds from farming with a hoe or mattock. Make a plot of farmland with your tool and place water in the middle. For now, make 3 by 1 plots separated by row of dirt or cobble. You want to be able to see the center of each column of 3 by 1 plots. F, 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 D, 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 F, F, F. I never understood what the hell that is. Never. It's probably dirt, and this is probably a farmland, right? So farm, 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 dirt, dirt, dirt. Farm, farm, farm. What? Now place cropsticks in each end of the... I don't know what they're talking about. I literally don't know. What are they talking about? Make a plot of farmland with your tool. You mean 1 block. And place water in the middle. Ah, the farmland you mean like just general, like a chunk of land, right? For now, make 3 by 1 plots separated by a row of dirt or cobble. What is 3 by 1? To my understanding, 3 by 1 is just like this is 3 by 1, right? And it's going to be separated by dirt or cobble. Separated where? Here or here? Where do I separate it, and what do I separate it from? You want to be able to see the center of each column of 3 by 3 plots all at once. What? Now place crop sticks in each end of the 3 by 1 plot. Then place the seeds on the sticks and wait a bit. I think I'm just gonna do my own thing here. I remember that I could do this by the way I told you. But for now, let's go ahead and just do this. And probably do... So it's 3. This one is... like that, and here. So this is gonna be filled with weeds pretty soon, and it's gonna be the weeds are gonna get onto the dirt and turn it into grass. It should be like that. Now I don't know whether. Okay. Oh, so if you jump on it, you can sort of get it back. But if you try to break it with your hand, you won't. As far as I remember. So, weeds should get here pretty soon. As far as I understand. Let's go ahead and do something else. Probably kill some mobs, I think. We still have the sword. I'm afraid I won't even be able to get inside. Fire protection 4, by the way. This helm was. I know it's tedious to look at it, to watch me kill these guys again. Oh, at least I already got the back one. So I need to check that my farmland is thoroughly and fully chunk loaded. Splash potion of swiftness. Time to kill skeleton. What do I get for this kill all the things kind of quest? Oh, I get coins. Okay. And it has a cooldown, right? 6 hours. I don't know if this is like an in-game cooldown or out of the game cooldown. Oh, actually, there are weeds already. Really good. Yeah. So this is gonna run everywhere. We just have to wait for some time. This is gonna grant us a lot of things, basically. So I'm glad I got all this, all these coins in a very. But what do I spend it on? What do I spend this coins on? So I can get lots of coins in a very reliable way. But I don't see any farmer coins, which is pretty. Oh, killing bats. But I won't be able to kill a fire bat, not a single one. But if I could kill a fire bat somehow, like getting to the nether, I would be able to get a. First of all, the puffer fish, which I can use to do what? What do I do with pufferfish? Whatever. Compressed salt block. This is what's important. This is basically a way to get salt. But I don't know, how do you go about this recipe? Which one is gonna? Which one's that gonna be? Because if it's the salt, which is in crystal form, I can use it to create a hammer with 31,000 durability, and any other instrument at that point. Salt rod, plunger, whatever you want. Salt saw blade, which is like 31,000. So, getting bats is actually a really cool idea. But I don't know. Creepers also. There's not much you can buy with these coins. That and there's not a single reliable way of getting farmer coins, right? Anyway, so let's look at the coins tab and see what I can buy. This I wish I could get these, you know, coin the forest ranger or something. And there isn't a single reliable way, a renewable way, I would say, to get it. Yes. No renewables here. But I gotta say, the leather is renewable, wool is renewable, and, well, clay is renewable. Okay. Let's go back to killing our skeleton guys. Feels like my armor doesn't really protect me. We've got some drops here as well, so we don't forget about this space. Yeah, a bunch of flint, which is also very useful for making our early game axes. Okay, we are almost dead. Let's get out of here. So weeds are growing, I can see it, though not really fast. Should also discard all my armor I found. So what else can we do here at this point of the game? I wanted to go and check the mobs that might have spawned, sorry, maybe like a villager, yes, why not, but again, what do I do with this guy if I don't have any kind of potion or whatever, so villager is... and I decided not to go with villagers. I just don't want to have it in my base. Besides knowing that I can get Pech pretty easily. If I fully activate this farm, I'm afraid that I won't be able to have the Pech come to my spawn somewhere, I mean, because it's gonna have so many implications. Well, there are a bunch of mobs up there, and I know that it's fully lighted, so those are probably slimes. We can go and check this and die, because one of them idiots just pushed me off the platform. Okay. So there was somebody. What else? What else do we want? What else do we want? Probably want to plant. Is this how this thing works? Is it going to grow anywhere on top of this dirt, or should I have it tilled? That's my main concern. Oh. I just, wow. Seconds ago I was asking a question, now I got this grass. Ooh, okay, I think I should, leave the grass be. Well, the block itself, but I'll cut the grass. So you should cut it with a hoe. Right click with a hoe. And it's gonna grant you some of the very nice things. Some of the most nicest things ever I can have now. Let's try it. Can't do anything with it. Maybe I'll use the left click and not get anything. Strange. Okay, we're not tilling this land because it needs to be spread around like this. Wow. Cool. Very cool. But I did not get... What do you do with it? Till. You don't till it. What do you do with it? Probably should go and check this thing on Discord. Because I just had grass and I right clicked it with my hoe and I didn't get any kind of interaction at all. Like I couldn't do it. So might as well just... Maybe I wasn't lucky enough. So, Discord. How do I type it in? Hoe. Probably something about hoe plus hoe grass block, something like that. Hoe grass block not close to water, it drops seeds. They say read the quest book. What quest book? So they say away from the water. Okay. Let's just go ahead and create little paths outside the scope of this little 3x3 farm, so that if the grass goes there, I'm just gonna cut it there, away from water. Hoe grass blocks away from water. Okay, so it is right click on grass, but away from the water. Wait a second. Am I stupid or something? I was away from the water. This block is not even adjacent to the water block. So, wasn't I lucky enough? I was right clicking and didn't get me anything. I left clicked it using a hoe. It didn't even lose any durability. So the function of this instrument, of this tool, wasn't even it wasn't even there, you know. I didn't use it as an instrument, as a tool, you know. I used it as like as a fist or something. So because usually when you look, this is a grass block. I mean the grass, and again, I'm away from water, far enough away. You can't be more away than that. And I press left click, I mean right click, and I don't get any interaction. But if I press left click, it just destroys grass. Perhaps I should go with flint hoe or something. Maybe that changes stuff. Just go ahead and try that one for a change. Why not? So right click, nothing. Also, it says that it's currently harvestable, but it requires something like shears because of this little icon on a Wyla thingy. So what do I do with this grass? Maybe I should leave it be so that it spreads faster. Oh my god. Quite a quest to complete. I started branching it out without even realizing the water is here, and I thought it was like the middle block, and I wanted to get away from the middle of it. But it's so stupid. Like the water's not even here, it's here. Look. Okay. What else do we do? Let's read some more. Maybe there are some other underwater stones or whatever we gotta think about. Seeds from IC2 crops, or just getting seed using Hoematic on grass blocks gives seeds. They say using means right clicking. Punching tall grass yields nothing here. You need the old style Ho RMB on grass block. Ho RMB, right mouse button. And I can't. What if I could just quickly put the water in my bucket and then cut the grass? Still can't. Probably because of that water over there. How many blocks? What's the distance? Grass away from water. That's my inquiry. I'm looking for the distance. I got like 20 seeds and half a flint hoe. What's the distance? Everybody is so smart, but no distance. Like if I'm a player that doesn't know how this shit works, I think a distance would be nice, because people apparently tell you that they can't get anything from it. Like they try to hoe it away from water and they still don't get anything. Pressing right click. You ought to specify the distance. Do I remove all the water? I could. Let's build a something like, I don't know, like a pool where I could leave all my water for the time being. Of course, not that I want that, but I don't have much to do. It's going to be 4x4 because apparently we have 4 water blocks here, water sources. And if that's not enough, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Just not to mess it all up. Still nothing. Is it because there's some other water sources? Because I can get very meticulous about this. Still not hoed. I still can't hoe it. Look at that. It's stupid. Okay, let's get the water back in their cells. In its cells. I think we should wait for some more grass. They say there's a quest here. What quest? Probably the witchery seeds one. Witchery seeds, those are thaumaturgy, right? Or witchery? I think look to the edges, right? No? Or is it the second one? Welp. I don't remember where this might be. I just don't remember that. Okay. Witchery seeds. Fishing, farming, and cooking. To get witchery seeds, use a hoe on... Attention. Use a hoe on grass blocks away from water. According to legend, breaking a fully grown mandrake plant will either yield mandrake root or the mandrake may awaken and cause all sorts of mischief and pain to the ears. Oh, they just describe every one of these. So, to get witchery seeds, use a hoe on grass blocks away from water. Perhaps they're talking about grass blocks, like grass blocks and not grass. But I tilled it just now and it doesn't give me anything. Look. It's strange. And I can't till it. How away are we talking? I'll read it one more time. To get witchery seeds, use a hoe on grass blocks away from water. This one is a grass block. Perhaps if I do it like this. Oh. See, it changed. So there's a chance. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. The distance is 4, that's what I learned. I didn't get any seeds or anything, but okay, now I get it. So we can just go ahead and try some more. I don't get anything. Guys, I don't get anything. I'm afraid to lose all the grass I have. So let's get it back. Let's connect here. I need to wait for some time. There's like 5% chance they said. But I don't see that giving me anything but the witchery seeds, which are pretty useless, right? Collecting all of these is probably gonna grant me Gardener. It requires Gardener. Who's Gardener? Where's Gardener quest? Oh, this is where you're going. So we wait for some time, get some more grass done around here, and then we'd till it. Let's go ahead and jump through all of these to create more possible ways of getting grass blocks. I hope I'll get some cotton. Because, yeah, cotton? Woven cotton, this is what, yeah, the paintbrush, which is for, flame retardant blocks. I don't even know if I need water at this point here. Might as well just... Has it grown now? But the chance is miserable. I can actually get some torches over here so that it grows faster. Okay, let's wait for some time. And while we're waiting, it's probably worth to make a bed just to skip nights, because I hate them. In order to make a bed, we must use Coin the Survivor, which we... yes, so my resolution is that I'm going to use coins. I don't care. I get them through different activities. I'm allowed to spend them. They do not break or cheat me anything or whatever, so I'm just going to use it. I think it's that simple. It's part of the game mechanic, I think. Either way, coins are going to be useless after some time. I mean, wool is pretty important, and you can get it with strings anyway, but it's just going to require you a lot more grinding the spiders, and I think I'm not really into this much grind, especially if it's pointless, as in just waiting for things to happen. I'm already waiting for things to happen there. So, why am I like justifying myself? I'm going to use coins, and that's it. Okay, now we need something for my bed. I believe it's 3 in every kind, and then bed. 2 jungle fences, which are pretty easy to craft. Well, I don't know why I ordered 3. No hammers. It's soft mallet. Easiest thing ever is a soft mallet. I wish I could have every instrument be a wooden one. Even if it's like just 10 uses, it would be so easy to control things with it. Yeah, the grass is growing. That's really positive. And we have a bed, and we can sleep during the night, which is a huge thing for us. I'll go ahead and wait some more. So we're doing farms today, and in parallel with that, we're probably going to deal with that thing once we have enough of sugar canes or whatever that is. I really want to cut it and like proc at least 1.5% chance. I want to see what I get. It's like I get this feeling that I really want to destroy a few of these, but I know that if I destroy just one of that, I lose the. I'm gonna sort of lose the speed with which it spreads everywhere. So I'll probably just wait until it's all over the place. And as far as I know, friendly mobs can spawn here now, like cows and sheep. That would probably be very good. Also, I could buy some eggs if I had this cooking coins, leather, vanilla saplings. I can get them. I'll probably get oak saplings, but what are they and what they do? What do I do with them? Oh shoot, I forgot that I can't really tell it like this. Let's remove the water. %5 chance. Where'd you get the water? Is it this? Wow, cool. Just cool. So we need 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got my first seeds. Those are water artichoke seeds. And what do you do with them? That's one of the seeds I need. And by getting that also... Is this a consume thing? No? The quest is blocked for now. Can't do anything about it. So, they said barley seeds, guys. Barley. Can you imagine that? I get barley seeds. Wow. Barley seeds. So it means that we can get all the usual seeds, right? So let's go ahead and check our farming tab, because there I could get a bunch of copsticks from just doing barley. Yep, 32 barley. If we ever get to that amount, it would be really cool. So how do we do that? Do we just destroy a bunch of potatoes and stuff? Make it all grow and then use bone meal to accelerate that? Okay, here we have our... Let's see. Yeah, just like that. And this is our bone meal. Just go ahead and spam that. Spam some more. Apparently we can use this mortar to get things done quicker. And that wasn't enough. That was. And got 15 farmer coins, which is really super huge. I'll leave it for now. Got 4 crops, just seeds, which is just wheat. And then we do the same thing with wheat. We need to smelt 5 more cobblestone to get another mortar going. To crush some more bones. So we only... But I don't think you can get canes through that. Flour. I can get flour. It's gonna give me potato mortar. Oh, a steel one. Actually, it's worthy of making. Yeah, I'll do it. Super easy, and it grants us a huge cool mortar that we can use for... We can use a lot, you know. Then it's gonna get us to this quest. 2 buckets if we ever get dough. But to my understanding, we're gonna need 16 water to get that done. That's gonna grant us 5 fired clay bucket or 2 buckets, which is really huge, and 15 the cook 1 coins. And then if we ever get to bread, we can have a knife, a rolling pin, or sandwiches. Pretty easy. Here we can have some sugar. Okay. Unknown seeds. First breeding. Important tools. And important tools is oh. Actually completed a few quests. I think I even oh no. First I would need this 64 cobblestone. I think I should complete that quest because it gives some... What does it give? Pumpkin and melon sticks, salt, cookie, and moves us to the next tier, where we somehow have to get to this important tools section, because without it we won't be able to receive quest rewards for a bunch of other quests in the farming tab. Okay, so this is done. 2 flint. I'm gonna use it entirely. Get the bones back. Now, we just do that for some time. Until we get 32, I believe, wheat. Quest is done. We get our 4 more crops and some barley seeds, which we can just throw away I don't care, because we already got a lot of barley here. Let's just place it here. And what else? Oh, this one. Using that, and oh man, I shouldn't have used that mortar. I should have left 16 more uses. So what do I do now? Shoot, man, that was bad. Okay, we'll live without it. It's not that important. But what's important is getting some more seeds from here. Mandrake seeds. Belladonna seeds. Cotton seeds. I got cotton, guys. I got cotton. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Oh, and these guys died. At least I can pick them up. So we got cotton. It's free what? But cotton is not all I need. It's far from what I need. Okay, I think we're gonna move potatoes a bit, because these guys aren't that important. Besides, we got a lot of them. Let's just make a cotton field right here. So place all the potatoes we just destroyed somewhere over here. Some carrots as well. Really cool. Mandrake seeds also go here. And some wheat goes there. And I'm gonna use bone meal to multiply my earnings. I mean the cotton. Yep. To get more seeds. Just to plant it all over town. I enjoy cotton so much. It's so easy to plant it. It's so easy to grow it. And it gives so many valuable things. I want to plant the entire field. I mean the one that I have here. Hope I didn't overdo it. I did. So, okay. These cotton seeds are going to be used nowhere. So, do we get like any other cool seeds from here? Like specifically, I'm waiting for this guy, sugarcane. Let's go and check our Discord. I generally use the Thaumcraft Swede crop, which spreads over grass and created sugarcane and sugar when dropped. Swede? Okay. What is Swede? Grass block drops. What kind of seeds do these grass blocks drop? So, didn't find anything. If I just keep doing it, what's that gonna give me? I can actually get a bunch of flowers by using bone meal here. Mandrake seeds. Garlic. What was that? Barley again. So I don't think I'll ever get... I'll ever get cane from this. So our course of action is to go ahead and probably get... One, two, three. It's here. To go ahead and try to breed different crops into canes. So how do I breed things, you might ask? I use 3x3 fields where I place. First of all, I till the land, and then I do it like this and that. Oh, did I do it right? Okay, let's check if I can pick things up. Yeah, I can pick them up. Okay, now we are going to plant carrots and potatoes. Yeah, kind of. Carrots and potatoes would be fine. Just well, let's grab all of them and we'll see what we can do. And but it's very dangerous. I would need a tool to get rid of weeds. Weed something. Wood travel requires a lot of steel. Spade requires steel as well. Trowel. Well, is there any early game option that I don't see somewhere in this tab? Weeds, a weeding trowel. Yeah, they're basically telling me to somehow get steel first. Okay. So we plant this and we plant that. And this little friend in the middle, once these are grown, fully grown, this little friend in the middle is going to be where I'll place 2 sets of crop sticks, which will create the breeding process, which will start the breeding process. And so it's really interesting what's going to happen here. But as far as I know, if I were to place here place one of those crops in the middle, I don't know if that would have any effect. So let's breed some more. Let's place some more. Once they're fully grown, I'll just plant however many crop sticks I have to sort of make it, sort of try some chances with breeding. And if I get something that I do not need, I might as well just collect the seed bag and put it away for some time until I need it later. Or might as well just destroy it entirely. Okay, the growth is happening. We can see that percents are growing up, like it's already 21, size 1 out of 3. Weedy juice. Forget about it. I need sugar canes. So this guy, the way the guy moves is probably big jumps, so it was a slime, yep. But I spawn-proofed the entire area. I don't know where the slimes came from, where they come from. I know I can't use bone meal on that. It's impossible. But I needed to check that anyway. Also, what else? I probably need more crop sticks. Do we have any more quests that would grant us that? No. Yeah, 8 crops here with dough, but I would rather get 2 buckets. So are we ready to spend 16 buckets of water on 2 more buckets? But before we do that, we need to craft another mortar. I think I can do it. It's just that we don't have any. We don't have any flint to start with. We can use some other things instead of flint, like gold. Is it really valuable? I wouldn't want to use iron because it's in scarcity. I can go ahead and try to kill a bunch of mobs and try to get this flint thingy. Oh my god. Some bad things were about to happen. Maybe we have some gravel somewhere lying around. Apparently it's not the case. Oh, that's the gravel. We're gonna use it like this. I could have saved some of the materials, I know it. I just don't care. Okay, now we ground the wheat. We need 16. Right? Yes. Get the quest. Oh, it's not even a choice. I get all of it. Cool. And I can't eat that. Oh, the berries, right. The berries. Gold berries. XP berries, maybe. No? Don't care. So, now we go further and make dough out of it. I'll test the water. If it kills the bucket, I'll chit it in because I wouldn't have known about it. So that kind of mistake, I would just probably reload the game. So instead of doing that and wasting time, I'm just gonna chit in the bucket. If I see that it destroy, if I see that this recipe destroys it, but it shouldn't, I think. Okay, let's. Oh, it doesn't destroy anything. So let's just get rid of all the unneeded water, because there's lots of water. Apparently we don't need that many, and we're not gonna just block it with blocks, but instead we're gonna use it to get more buckets, which is really useful for us. At some point, I believe it should be, because waiting for tons of drowning creepers is pretty it's a pretty daunting task. Oh, did you see my nutrition was an all-time low? I might have used a few hotkeys just to get it done quicker, but I'm afraid that I'll misclick and craft harvest pan buckets out of that one bucket I have, which would be the end of this run. Okay, the last dough. And the quest is done. And I get 2 buckets. Is that right? Or do I go crops? No, buckets. Well, in terms of carrying water, of course, fire clay bucket is a lot better because I get 5 of them, and they perform the same function of carrying water. But these buckets I can use them anywhere. Creosote, any other things, so they are more valuable to my liking. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that. Then I can have another steel mortar if I want to by smelting some dough. Let's just do it. Why not? The wood is free. So let's die first of all. Oh my god. So the crops are growing. We need to find a way to craft a trowel, but I don't know if this is the one trowel that I can do anything with. There's an iron one, there's a gold one. Perhaps the gold one is the one I need to check things with, because it's only gonna cost us 2 more gold ingots to check it out. I hope it's what I think it is. If it's not, well, okay, let's first of all see if it can till dirt. Yeah, it can. It can actually. Wait. Soil. It says. What do you do with soil? Soil. Why do I need soil? And then I can't, I think it's the wrong kind of trowel. Oh. Bunch of cotton is ready. Can already right click and run and collect some of it. Pretty awesome. So 21 cotton. What do we do with cotton? I can go ahead and craft a bunch of woven cotton, but I'm not really in the mood to start the flame retardant planks today. I should. I should though. I should probably get the 64 cobblestone quest, but I can't because the water will flow everywhere. That's what I do not need at the moment. Okay, this is almost grown to the full size as well as this one. Well, this one is going to require... So, do they breed between each other when we get like 3 out of 4 size? Because you can actually collect crops when they're 3 out of 4 size. But can they breed when they're 3 out of 4? That's a good question. So we can actually breed the 2 almost ready carrots between each other once they're fully grown. So might as well place the first 2 crops here. Okay, it's done. but it's potato and it still grows. It says optimal harvest now. So let's go ahead and wait for this one and then plant the first. But then again, how do you remove weeds? Do you just destroy the crop sticks you planted? But that's gonna cost you a lot of money. What do I do? Without steel, it's not possible to have any other type of tool to deal with it. Okay, let's go ahead and check Discord again. Free troll or something. Botany troll. You can always just break the crop sticks if they get weeds. Okay, so apparently I don't have any other option but to destroy crop sticks if they get weeds, because this thing doesn't work. Well, we can try, but okay. So let's go ahead and do that, and wait, and probably that and that. So, and wait for some time. I think I'll probably be nursing it, because if I go away for some time and not deal with weeds that are going to happen immediately, almost immediately after I did that, I'm probably going to ruin my whole farmland here. We're waiting for reed, stick reed. Is that the name of this? I think it's called stick reed or sticky. No, a sticky reed is when you get reed plus sticky resin, right? Stick reed. Yes, it's gonna give you the. Okay, let's look at the. Okay, for example, I want essence berry at some point in the game. Oh, actually, yeah. XP bucket. Can it be clay 1? No, it can't. It can only be an iron 1, and that's why I specifically ordered iron buckets. Lots of resources that I can buy with it. Raw iron. Can I just do just iron? Stone dust, calcite, gypsum. It's for the. Oh, this is the iron. Pretty interesting. Copper, nickel, tin. It's bronze here, almost ready. So we only need to have a reliable farm, and I can breeze through this tier pretty quickly. Mark my words. Once we get our cane, it's called reed. No, let's just find it. These used to have a different kind of picture back in the day. So what I don't like about it is the fact that extractor, it does give us straight up silver. So did that change? Because it used to just be about supplementing a line like this nickelback leaf. You can get like a straight ore if you add some U matter. But other than that, I just go for Boxia 2, Nickelback, Galvania. So at least the silver one works. So I'm looking for reed here. What is this? Okay. We have something and we can't really how do we know what that is until it's fully grown? It requires you to have like magnifying glass, I think. Something about that, but I don't remember quite. How do you yeah, this one. Plant lens. It requires glass lens, which requires you to have oh, actually it's pretty easy if we get glass from a villager. Okay. So, but now we're just waiting. It's not none of that is reeds, I think, because those look yellowish, something color. Why doesn't it? Yeah, that reed seeds. To do it, we must. Oh, potatoes work. And potatoes again. So we should have bred potatoes with potatoes in order to get the reeds. So we should have had can I yeah, I can have it back. Very cool. Let's plant it here and wait for reeds to happen. It's not a 100% chance that I get it here, but at least it's the best thing we can get. And these ones, well, we're just gonna... Well, without scanning, I can't know what's here. So some progression is required in order to fully know what's happening. But I'll be able to tell reeds from not reeds, so... It's gonna take some time. Should probably go get and prepare some more crop sticks. At least that amount, which is really what I shouldn't have done that. 3. What is this? Okay, something is growing. This looks like what does it look like? Barley? No? I'm gonna go ahead and browse some Discord. They're talking about some Swede thing. What is this Swede? They say it drops. They can be harvested for sugar as well as sugar cane. Actually, it's well. If I ever get to Crucible, which is just cauldron with you know, use a magic stick and like a magic wand and a cauldron, and you get yourself a Crucible, and then you get 2 items that contain there are researches too. Basic alchemy. Some known aspects. Well, I can get grass. Once I get I can get grass once I get my shears. Let's go ahead and try some more fun. Oh. Maybe it's gonna drop sugar cane, which would be awesome. Of course, it's not gonna. I'm waiting for this little thing to happen, but they're garlics. Well, it's not really effective to sit here and wait and look at it. Oh, we got something. Let's. What do I do? If I press right click, I just get the product. But if I press left click, I also get seeds, right? Wrong? What do I do? I'm going to go out on limb here and press left click. Just as I remember. No, I believe it's going to destroy the entire thing. We need to Google that. There is like a guide, I think. So you can use it to get seeds from crops when they're mature using right click at very low rates. Left click for a higher chance of seed dropping. Use right click when mature will result in lower seed drops than punching it normally. I don't know if that works for this as well. Okay, I just left clicked it and got some turnip for us. Okay. And this is a turnip seed. I don't want to plant it. I'm just gonna get another one of these. How do I know it's turnip? I'm just gonna put it here and put this above so that I know what that is. This one's not growing at all. Might as well just... Oh, Contisul, hello. Well, you exaggerated with all a bit. I'm the only one here. Thank you for coming. See, I've been doing a bunch of farming here, getting my first crop sticks and stuff. It's not going well, but I got some cotton already. Now I'm sort of waiting for sugar canes to happen by breeding to potatoes. What's that? Plots. Chance is really low, but it's better than nothing. And by getting sugar canes, I'll be able to craft bungee sticks which will act as a placeholder for spikes, which I can't get at the moment. And then I'll kickstart the farm and get some resources finally. Automate some resources, hopefully. Well, there's a way of getting spikes. For example, iron ones. If I get a get an iron block drop, then it's a lot easier. Also, a diamond sword, you're going to have to build something to cut diamond blocks with. Diamonds aren't possible, really. Gold. Well, gold is pretty easy to get, but I never got a golden block. Let's go up there. There's someone or something. I believe it might be Pech waiting around for me because I blocked all the spawns here for this guy. And today I read about trading with Pech. I read on how to trade with Pech. I think it's a slime. A bunch of slimes inside. I don't know how they're getting spawned in there because I specifically fixed the whole thing by adding, you'll see. Oh, see, I added these bones, so somehow these slimes are still spawning on top of those things, which it tells me that it might not be effective against spiders as opposed to slabs. Well, it's a cherry blossom grove. And maybe I should build some more platforms to get Pech to spawn. I think that's a good idea. It's not going to be a slime chunk. Let's concentrate on one chunk over here. And I don't really remember about Pech. Can it spawn in unlit areas or lit areas? Of course, I'm going to chunk load it. I'll be skipping nights anyway. I have a bed now, so I can just wait for Pech to spawn right here, and it's going to spawn during daylight. So I think it should be easy. Also, there's this thing that Pech can spawn if there's already another Pech somewhere in chunk. So we only need one. We'll be checking its trades. I've got a bunch of gold coins which I can spend trying to lure it because they've got Locrum in them. And there's a chance that you can actually tame it with just one coin, I think, because there's always like 1 to 10 kind of roll, and if you're and if Locrum from coin is bigger than the roll that you get, the randomized number from 1 to 10, then you have a chance to tame it in a single go, you know. That's how I understood it, at least. I'm not really happy about spending all of my wood on building another platform, but it might work. It might just work if I get Pech to spawn. And I have a feeling that I'm going to need a lot more wood to finish that. Okay, the wood is over. Let's go check some things. I don't know what that is, but it's growing. This one is just weed, I think. I think I should be destroying all that and just replanting, redoing the crop, because I know what reed looks like, and it's not that. There's something about the corner in this farm. There are always some kind of dudes hanging around. Wish I could fix it. Maybe I didn't place a bone there or something. There's like a single spot and there are always drops there, like slime, balls or whatever. Might as well go and check this out. It's this corner. Well, it looks good. No skip blocks or anything. This one too. Huh. Okay. They say that Pech is a neutral mob. What's the prerequisite for spawning Pech? Wikipedia. Okay, let's just call it Pech light level. Low light level, enough space for them to spawn in. Hostile mob count, not at mob cap. Okay, so it's either night or a roof. So we just need more wood and we're gonna solve this problem real quick. I'm just gonna build the same cells, 1 by 1 block, 1 by 2 or something. Oh look, what is this? Can I already wow, strawberries, man. What is this? It's not reed, but I'll let it grow for now. I'm waiting for this one to finally kick in. Got some strawberries. Can I plant them like this? No, I can't. Maybe I can. No, I can't. Okay, this is strawberries. Another thing in my diet. Okay, we need this axe is gonna last us like, I think we should just go and do it with our fists, because apparently it's the best option now, the best thing we can do. Even the flint axe is too expensive for us at the moment. And I'm not getting any new axes because no mob farm, and I don't want to spend another 2 hours killing guys there. I mean the skeletons. So, fist it is. Oh my god. It takes about 4 to 5 seconds to grab one block, and it is slow as hell. How about a wooden axe? Can't I make it? Wooden war axe. No. Well, there is a chance of making that. Actually, wait. What? It works, but it's got 12 durability. It's even worse. It's basically nothing. I mean, what about the stone one? It's got 48 durability. That's like, is it worth it? Getting a bunch of wood axes to just cut the tree faster? Or am I gonna spend half the tree cutting the tree? Is that the kind of thing I'm getting at? What is 12 durability? It's 12 uses, right? So basically 2 layers of trees. And by getting 12 oak blocks, I spend about 3 blocks just to get an axe. So I lose about 75%, 25% of the tree I'm cutting by using wooden axes. Pretty dumb. But if that's better, if that's faster, why not? Okay, let's go ahead and try that out. However many we can. Oh, that's the money. It's going to cut us about 60 or 70 blocks, which is not a full tree, but I hope for better speed, of course. If it's about the same speed, then I'll ditch the idea. That link stream boosts something. If trying to open it, antivirus support blacklisted. What is this? Man, just don't go there. I don't know what that is. I think those are bots or probably some. I mean, I think they can jack your account if you go that far as opening it. So I never opened that. I mean, if this is any kind of spam, I'm just not even thinking about it. Well, it's a bit faster, but cutting 2 blocks. I think it's useless. Should have used my fist. It's a bit slower, but at least I'm not losing 25% of the blocks I'm mining. Look at that bullshit. Okay, let's finish this axe and go to sleep, because otherwise we're gonna get some nasty creatures to spawn, which I don't want to do. They're gonna ravage in my base again. Right on time. Okay, something grew in here, but it's not. Oh, and that's weed. Yeah, I cut the ladder in the last moment. That's true. But there were moments where I couldn't do it, and I was basically plastered across the floor. Or do you call it splattered across the floor? So now I'm trying to build my Pech farm. I mean the Pech spawning thingy, and it's gonna require some wood, and I'm getting that. Obviously I have no axes or anything because I used up all of that. So now I'm using wooden axes, trying to accelerate my tree cutting just a bit. But it's actually a pretty stupid idea because one axe is about 12 blocks of wood only. I mean, durability wise. Because I created a platform for Pech. It's here. It's not ready yet, but it's here, and I realized the Pech is only spawn during the night. So I need to have like a controlled spawning area 24/7, which is again those cells that I had in the beginning of the game that I still have in the left and right of my spawn. These lines. And this way we'll be checking who and what spawned inside, and if it's a Pech, we'll trade with them. If it's not Pech, then just kill it, blaze it. I don't have any name tags yet because I don't know where to get that from. It's probably villagers, maybe fishing, which I don't have access to. Even if I could have access to it, it would be pretty damn slow to get the name tag. So I'll be just spawning in the patches, checking them from time to time, trading with them, and if they run or despawn, so be it. Yeah, I think Pech is spelled this way. I'm not sure I pronounce it correctly because sometimes in the English language you pronounce CH letters like K, like in the word technical. Maybe it's like Pech, but I highly doubt that. I think it's Pech. But it's from the wiki says that it comes from the German word. I forgot I forgot what it means in German. Something not good, not like something stolen, but so it's a word from German language. Okay, got some building material to work with. Now I can probably build a few cells. Okay. Not yet, man. Salary is high. LV is somewhere very far away. But if I get this farm to work today, it's gonna be a cakewalk from now on. Promise you that. I can sense that the victory is close. Oh, is that gold berries? No, it's some kind of. Oh, I didn't even pick it up. Whatever, I destroyed it. What farm? The one that I built yesterday. Mob farm with wood. It's not working. We tried to get it working yesterday, and calamity happened. Armageddon, apocalypse, whatever you want to call it, had to restore backup because of that. How things got out of hand. Mobs were basically walking out of this little chute, and they were like walking around the base trying to get to the villager, trying to like shooting fiery arrows everywhere, destroying everything I had. At one point, I was standing in front of a blown up chest trying to pick up the remainders of my items, and I said to myself, nah man, I'm reloading them back up, because there was no way of getting out of there alive with retaining some sanity, you know. So I just said to hell with it, and loaded it back up, and placed torches everywhere, so now the farm is in a dormant state. What's wrong with it? The thing is that when mobs fall, most of them don't die because there are infernals, shitfernals, you know, that kind of crap. Most of them have more than 40 HP, so they just don't die. And even if you close this thing and let them be collected somewhere in a very safe area right here, when it gets over 20 mobs or something, yeah, infernals, outfernals, yeah, that kind of crap. So they sort of begin to crowd or something in one place, and they begin to have little sort of quarrels with each other, fights with each other, I would say, domestic violence and stuff, and they start to blow each other up. Skeletons get involved. Somewhere, all of that is happening without my participation. It happens on its own. So I was just walking around the base doing some stuff here in chests, and I could hear creepers started hissing, and boom, half a shoot is like destroyed, and mobs are walking out like it's their house, like it's their home, you know. So what we learned is that these mobs that drop from these heights, they should almost instantly die, and thus we need some kind of either spikes at the bottom of this farm, or yeah, just make a diamond spike. I wish I could. It requires to have diamond plates. How do you make a diamond plate? You cut it in a cutting machine, as far as I know. Maybe there's like some kind of fancy recipe with a saw that I'm not aware of, but I don't think it's possible to saw a diamond log. Just shoot through the diamond, it'll work. If this is some kind of technique in GTNH that I don't know about, you should elaborate a bit on that, I think. So I can't get any plates, and I can't get any diamond screws as well, because it requires... Oh no, actually, yeah, it requires what? Flawless diamond to start with, to cut it into a long diamond rod, and then get diamond rods, and then... So diamond spikes are out of question. Yes, punji sticks. That's what I was trying to tell you before you had some ideas. Yeah, I'm actually aiming at creating those things at yeah, punji, whatever sticks, and to make those I need reed or sugar canes, and I'm trying to breed them out from potatoes and some other crops that I have, and as of now it's not really it's not successful, but I'm still trying that. So once I get reed, I'll tell you that, and you'll see that I'm using punji sticks. I'll be able to plant reeds. Maybe I will need to get some sand first in order to have something to plant them on. Maybe I can just multiply them, breed them out, and just grow them here. Should also be effective. Yeah, early crop. Shoot, I forgot to place torches everywhere while I was talking, so the mobs spawned in the corner. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this thing. Do you see it? Do they see me? Wow. So this is what was happening yesterday, but instead of standing there quietly, they were walking around the base like this because they were coming from this chute. So I'm just gonna fall and despawn all of these babies. I'm not gonna risk my world. Okay, we're back. We're so back. Now I'm trying to be very careful about all this. So let's build a few cells. That's what I'm doing. While waiting for some crops to grow. Of course, I'm not standing there. I'm just looking at them. I know as much not to do it. Yeah, stupid chat. Actually, I'm fine. It was a bit boring before you came. Well, Contis is also here. Give me company. So these are the cells. Of course, they're all pretty much ineffective because of well, I don't think skeletons or anything like that should shoot inside those cells if I break a block that only exposes their legs. Okay, if I get to this place and destroy this block, there will be a mob. As far as I know, patches spawn in a 1x1x2 dark box, just like any other hostile mob. I really want to replicate that, but I think I'll have some problems with it. Actually, it was pretty easy. So I need to get to a reliable farm that gives me a lot of XP, and then I can see myself breezing through LV and MV, I think. Or at least getting to LV would be pretty easy, because I saw a lot of recipes with XP buckets, and those are pretty cool. Especially you get 1 iron dust for 2 XP buckets, and considering the rate at which I'm getting my iron now, I only have 6 throughout the run, 6 ingots. I think I'll ramp that up pretty much, like just by a lot, I think. Solaris, how's your Gregging doing? Did you achieve anything yet? Are you in LV? Okay, so the dark boxes are ready. And let's someone already spawned in here. Pretty cool. Let's just cover it all with torches so that no problems can occur at night. And we'll just destroy this little block right here and kill the mob. If it's not what we need, if it's a patch, we'll trade with them. Mostly I'm waiting for patches in hopes that it's gonna give us some. Actually, I checked what patches trade, and the only useful thing for us is actually wand. And as far as I remember, if I see a Pech holding a wand, I can kill it and have a chance at getting it. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I got some more potatoes. I don't need them. Okay, we need another file, which is 4 more gold ingots. That's rough. A lot of resources. We've got 20. 5 more crops. Okay, a bunch of mobs spawned, and I can go check this thing. See if there's a Pech anywhere. Yeah, I hear Pech. Wow, that easy? Is this the one? No, it's here somewhere. Hello. So you hold a sword, and I need to trade with you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna get some gold coins. The only thing I'm possibly going to give Pech. And you need to give it one by one instead of the whole pack, so I hope I'm not really... Wait. I'm afraid he's gonna despawn, so I'm just gonna go ahead and trade stuff with him. So you throw a gold coin, just one. He picks it up. No? Okay, for some reason it doesn't work. What else can I give it? Can I give you a rotten flesh? He's not picking things up. Oh, he picked it up, finally. Okay. Let's get some more golden coins. Hoping that he'll agree to trade with me. Why do I hear this popping sound? It's like I'm picking those coins up again. Okay. 4, 3. So how many of those coins do I need to give him? Oh, yeah, I unlocked the trade. So what do I trade for? And okay, let's get 1 gold coin. And I got native tin cluster for that, which is 2 tin. If I just got 2 tin, guys. Okay. 1 more coin, right? Why not? What can happen? He just ate it. Oakwood planks, okay. I'm just gonna try as many tries as I can. Cinnabar cluster. So basically he can give any ore. Copper cluster. 2 copper, hello. Mana bean. Do I plant it or just eat it? I'm just gonna eat it. Rotten flesh, the one that I threw at him. Can I trade some clusters back? Apparently not, because it's not in the list of... Okay, another mana bean. Another mana bean. Lead cluster. Whew, okay, I think I need some... I think I need to place these things somewhere, because I'm getting my inventory stashed to the fullest. Let's get this garlic going. So where do I place these clusters? Let them go here, I think. Okay, Pech, I'm going back. Don't you despawn. We got some good trades going. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Wait, no, 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 no. No. What the hell? There are a bunch of people spawned on top of this. On top of this area where I have my farm. I mean, I spawn-proofed the platform itself, but I forgot to put torches on top of this, on top of it, like on top of these houses, and now I'm getting thrown off the, and probably despawning the Pech. So guys, the trade is over. Everybody, just walk away. It's done. No Pech anymore. Bullshit. And where's my grave, by the way? Well, that was really stupid of me. I said I was gonna be careful, and I did just that. Ah, here's my grave. Okay, if we found Pech this quickly, might as well do it again sometime soon. Hope I blocked everything this time. I got a bunch of ores from Pech, and now I know that I can get iron from it, which is pretty useful. I just didn't get it. Yes, so we also have to focus on... Apparently we have to focus on finding Peches, getting them to spawn. And then trading with them by using a bunch of coins we have. We have like about 10 stacks of coins, so it's pretty reliable, I would say. It's gonna end sooner or later, but not of my concern. I'll just go get some more by killing skeletons. That was unlucky. Maybe that Pech was 1 in 1,000 kind of deal, and I just flopped it all. Who knows? Actually, getting a bunch of cotton here is also pretty useful. Oh, that's bad. I get weeds growing everywhere. Let's replant that little corner with potatoes. Because we ruined... no. I think I want to disable skeletons. They're sort of messing with my spawns here and there. That's how I do it, just by placing a bunch of torches and then falling. It's like 6 spawns of mobs. I know it's not a mob cap or anything, which means that those that are in my new farm aren't actually blocked from spawning, but still, for the sake of it's like a peace of mind, you know, assuring that nothing useless spawns anywhere, concentrating all my spawns on this little area right here where the patches can be. I can always hear them. Oh, actually, that's Pech. Again, I found the guy. Cool. Let's trade, man. Apparently there are very frequent guys. Where is he? That's the... What? Did he just spawn here? Okay, let me lock you. Or probably let me just walk you out of here and trade with you like you're a normal human being. Just standing there in the corner. Come on. I'll breadcrumb you a coin. Yep, you just pick it up like this. So you don't have any weapons, which is pretty dumb of you in this world of danger. Let me just spawn-proof these little blocks right here. Yeah. Some of them are... Okay, so... Pech, let's trade. I hope you brought something useful for me today, like some iron clusters at least. Oh, he just decided to drop from the platform. To fall from the platform just because he could. Why not? Stupid idiot. He just fell in front of me. He was like, he looked at me, looked back, and went whew, down there. Oh my god. 2 patches in a row and I just lost him like that. It's like I'm trading my luck for peanuts. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, we should not forget about controlling our weed facility. Oh, I just ran over one and destroyed it. Cool. Now there's nothing to control. Why am I so stupid all of a sudden? Oh. So we're praying for these 2 spots to have some kind of crop growing. Specifically we need the reed crop to pop up. Otherwise, what are we doing here? It's gonna take some time, probably a few more rolls, maybe 20 more rolls. I think we should go ahead and farm some more of those skeletons, just because we can. Oh, just as I wanted to do it, a few things spawned here. Let's go check this all out. Maybe those are Petches. Well, I don't hear any mumbling or whatever they do. This is a ninja skeleton. And there's another skeleton, I can hear it. And there's a small one, so probably gonna cause some troubles. Okay. Got a coal. Piece of coal. Precarious, no, we're not rich. We're not rich at all. We almost got rich, but then content happened. And now we're struggling. I'm trying to get to read, sugarcane somehow. And it requires breeding, and I sort of started it, but in a not so much effective way. In a not really effective way. What? Did it just dupe my bow? Maybe I had another one. I even traded with a Pech. Oh, it's a drowning creeper. That's cool. Let's just destroy the guy. I mean, we have to sort of. I'm gonna try to lead this guy to blow somewhere there, to blow up somewhere in there near that stone. But I'm afraid that this guy's going to fail at following me, and probably make a mess somewhere along the way. But we'll try. It's a very responsible task, guys. Please no content. Please. I would rather just fall than create a huge mess on my base. Just follow me, man. Just... Yeah, there are a bunch of blocks I need to cover right now. This guy too. Okay. Pretty good right now. Okay. Some more. Some more. Where do we blow up? Here? Fine with it? I'm fine with it. Just do it. Do it already. Good. No, not good. I don't know. I think I overlapped those. I think I overlapped them. Do I just die? What? Oh, I think I have an idea. Can I place torches to breathe? Yeah, I can. So... I think I overlapped two. Sort of. I sort of did, but at least I still get some stones with it. So I'm going to try to break the... Yeah, this one is the one I need. I think I'm gonna regret that. Oh, I'm regretting it already. I shouldn't have killed any one of them because it spawned some more of those guys. Okay, I'm alive and I'm out. No, I'm not out. Somebody's dragging me with their fishing rod. Okay. Totally alive and having... I'm glad I actually did it this way. Yes, I overlapped them a bit, so lost a bit, probably around 30 or 20 cobblestone. Also precarious, I got cotton the way you wanted me to through tilling grass blocks. It's actually a genius idea. Never knew it could be possible, but I just went on and tried. Okay, string. Animal trap. How reliable is that? Do you just place it and over time it spawns you some food? Wanted to check out fishing rods. Apparently they're too expensive for us. Another... Oh, it's actually a zombie villager here, but I'm not ready for them. They still can get to this one guy that I placed there. I got the Pech again. It's here in one of those cells. It's in this cell. So I'm ready to trade with him. He's with a bow. I'm just gonna use my gold coins one by one. First of all, let's clean some inventory. Gunpowder, to hell with it. Okay. So if I use Q on that, yeah, drop it one by one. Fine. Last time I was able to tame it with just about 10 gold coins, I think. And then I started trading things with those gold coins as well. Sometimes it doesn't want to pick them up for some reason. Oh, yeah, I did it. Okay, now let's trade. Potion of Swiftness, light blue tallow candle, whatever that is. Nothing. White tallow candle. Oakwood planks. Gold coin. Just got my coin back. Potion of invisibility. Green tallow candle. I'm getting these candles. What's he getting? This. I'm getting these coins back. Potion of strength. Yellow tallow candle. Blah. I mean, are they even useful? Infusion stabilizer. Where do I place them? Potion of strength. Lion tallow candle. Enchanted book power 1, useless. Grey tallow candle. Magenta tallow candle. I think I got the wrong patch. This one's not giving me anything. The last one used to give me okay, so he stopped trading stuff with me. So this was the wrong kind of patch. Let me see. There are 3 types of patches, or 4, no, 3 types. Stalker, Forager, and Thaumaturge. I got the... Which one sells me tallow candles? Oh, it's the Stalker one, and his best thing he can give me is golden apple, some thaumium butts, or enchanted golden apple. So I need the one that's with that's a thaumaturge, because it can give me a focus pouch, amulet of his storage, 1 focus patch curse. Well, the best one is probably a forager, I think, because it gives ore. It can give blaze rods and greatwood saplings. thumb and pickaxe, very, very good. But we get what we get. Let's keep trading with this guy. Or should I kill him maybe? I'm just gonna drink all these potions. Because they're giving glass bottles. Which I can smelt, right? Oh, not smelt, but I can at least macerate them into glass dust, which then can be turned into glass in a smelter melting. I need to go and check my crops now. I think I'm getting weeds all over again. No, actually it's safe. Waiting for some breeding to happen. Getting rid of those tallow candles, I don't need them. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch the mob farm because I'm not going to until I get my spikes or punji sticks. Until I get to either of those things. Precarious, do you have any idea where to get sugarcane? Besides cropstick bullshit. Because I'm getting tired of this. I know that you can't get it from... there is a way through Swede, which you get from a cauldron, which requires you to have a wand. And you can get a wand through a Pech. If it spawns with one and you kill it, it can drop a wand. But are there any other ways? Maybe? I know. It's just that I don't have resources to build cropsticks. It requires saws, to saw things. And the only resource that I had that I could craft saws with was gold ingots, and I've got 2 left. So apparently it's out of the question for now, until I get more iron or gold, or until I get those resources reliably. So I'm out of options here. At the moment, I'm using my last crop sticks. I'm out of axes, out of wood, out of villager life. Yes, the guy's still alive, but I could try to shoot a cookie arrow into him. It's fine, I could do it, but I don't think I want to be dealing with villagers at the moment. I don't want to deal with this backup bullshit. I think I'm okay just playing the game. Villagers for ingots. It's gonna take a lot of time, I think. I'm close to getting ingots through my mob farm, I think. At least the gold ones via bags, treasure bags. But I can't get to I can't start a mob farm without yeah, it should be Pech. Look, I got a few clusters from Pech. It's like a cinnabar cluster, copper cluster, and lead, but there are only two blocks. So, I mean, two ingots, so it's not a lot. Yeah, ingots and ore chunks. I already figured that out, but I don't know if it's enough. I can, yeah. Just by killing skeletons. And look from items, I think the best one is the gold coin, because I have lots of them. And you basically unlock the trading. Unlock trading by throwing like 10 gold coins at him, so it's not really that expensive. Oh, I got another patch. Let's look at this guy. What's he got? Oh, it's the Pech Mage. Do I just kill it for the wand because I really need it, or do I leave him be? He's like dressed differently, and I don't know. I could try to. It says that say wand. Yeah. If the tool happens to be a wand, the wand will be randomly charged with blah blah blah, and it'll be capped with the Pech's curse wand focus. Actually, I don't know what the curse does. I don't know. No, it's not the one that gives ore clusters. So I'll look into it just in a moment. Oh, it only has, I think it's the Forger one, yeah. And this one only has like 10% chance to drop it upon dying. Gold coins, you're thinking? I'm like looking at a loot table right now, and the Thaumaturge one gives me mana beans, shards, knowledge fragments, potions, enchanted books, golden apples, potions, crystal cluster, which is probably just another bullshit, focus pouch. So, well, probably the loot table is not full, so I'm just going to trade with them. Okay, unlock the trade. Let's see what it gives us. Yeah, the entropy shards. That was pretty expected. Air shard. Apples are good. I would get some. Yes. Yeah, lava indeed. Yeah, Pico, I don't know if you were there yesterday. I just walked around my base like one chunk away from and tried to build like a mob farm, which I did, but it's not working yet. But the thing is that I didn't even see that I actually had a Pech biome just outside my base, literally one chunk away from the center chunk. So somehow I'm having Peches now, so it sort of eases everything. But I'm still having troubles doing things in this game, so well, this is not the patch I need. I need the Forger one, obviously. Best is with Emerald. What's the Emerald going to give me? Yeah, I need a Pech Forger at the moment. Yes, I got a Pech Forger before, but I despawned it because of a stupid mistake. Oh, you're saying I shouldn't do it, right? Well, I'm just trying to roll something better. Okay, I think I'm just going to kill it to try to get the wand. I know it's 10% chance, but I just need the wand. Because it's useless. And I got the wand. What? Is it really 10% chance? At this point, you guys, you might think that my run is scripted or something. I wish I could script the run just to be like a star on Twitch. Well, I'm playing on pirated Minecraft. If that gives you anything, but I didn't do anything with it. It's like it's clean, you know. There's nothing. I've got what 306 modes. Yeah, mods, modifications, whatever. I got the wand. Maybe it's not 10%, but I read in a Wikipedia it's And where do I use my wands then after that? Next to a hole in the void, you chunk them into from the arcane crafting table. What's that gonna give me? Never let them touch your inventory after you craft with them. Who are you talking about? I'm just kind of curious. I think I lost the train of thought here. Your train of thought. They are unlimited vis crafting as long as you don't mess up. Profane. Oh, guys, you're saying some pretty advanced stuff to me. I don't know how to react to that. You're talking about the villager ones. I don't have these yet. Shoot. So we are having a cropstick crisis. Ingot crisis, if I can call it this way. We can only hope for more. Oh. Oh, an ingot. It's my 7th one in this run. That I consider to be unlucky. Considering the amount of mobs I killed. Thousands of them. So, why was I really happy that I dropped a wand? Because I thought that there's this thing called swede, which is like a grass that gives you sugarcane. And this swede thing is crafted via crucible. When you add a bunch of aspects, which you can probably get from things I already have. I could look that on like in a Google or something, Google Sheets. But what I did not realize is the fact that I need research for that. Atomic nature, basic alchemy, and to get to research, I would need to first of all craft some kind of table, and I'm trying to find this table somewhere. It's novice thaumaturgy. Okay, so table. Doable. Yep, yes, it's doable. And then what do I do to make it to magic table? Actually, it isn't even the one that does the research. Which one is the research one? 2 tables, scribing tools, which is doable. Oh no, rubber round. And rubber is not so much doable. Yeah, always a smelter at the minimum. So this path to get punch sticks with through cane, through what was I thinking about? Or pigs. What is or pigs? Yeah, is it correct to call you Axie, right? Is this the right way to pronounce your nickname? Yeah, I swung by your stream earlier today. You were building sort of like a space for your Steam machines with reinforced concrete or something. It's the type of block that is that's pretty hard to destroy. So, and I play Garden of Grind, as you can see. So I don't know who's more which one of us is the maddest and craziest. Probably still you, playing hardcore, not dying kind of deal. Oh, it was just concrete. I meant structural concrete. Yes, structural concrete, not the reinforced one, of course, because it's pretty much later in the game. Yeah, Pico, so is Garden of Grind. I can't imagine visiting Nether in hardcore. I mean, entry's fine. You can just sort of have this upper hand of not having any mobs around for the first few minutes before they begin to spawn, and you can just box your portal around, sort of. But then you'll have a very hard time not dying there. You'd have to be constantly gliding and avoiding, of course, the wolves and ghasts that just, you know, the ones that are melee range ghasts. They just charge at you, and if they're infernal, they can kill you with a few charges. Even playing not on hardcore, I would just I would prospect ores by digging tunnels underneath the main surface, you know. Yeah, sometimes you just have lava on your head. That's true. And did you know that lava flows a lot faster in hell, in Nether? I learned that the hard way. Oh, another drowning creeper, guys. It's gonna be the second one today. I'm trying to collect them all there in this little area. So this time I'm going to grab a few blocks just to be able to build a little bridge to explode it on. Hope I have some blocks tucked away somewhere. 9 dirt, that's fine. I'm just gonna slowly and carefully lead this drowning creeper away from me and let him follow me. I hope, guys, I don't bring any content now. I really want to be a boring streamer that just does things correctly. This time around, at least. Guys, content was made. I just fell. Stupid idiot. Lost about a stack of cobblestone, knowing that I'll need a lot of it. I just lost it. My base isn't flammable, not as much as my ass, which is burning from all the rage and wrath that I'm experiencing from being as stupid. I guess boring streamers don't build bases with holes in them. So you can just walk and stop walking all of a sudden, start flying. Do they do that? I lost a drowning creeper, man. I'm so mad at myself. I need to prepare like places, like a spot where I'll lead my drowning creeper. You're talking about recyclers now. Oh, what is the what do I need recycler for? Please don't tell me I'll have to wait for a week to recycle some bullshit like grids of fire. Yeah, I heard about it that you need like 1,000,000 scrap boxes. Is that true? It's like a. Is that like obligatory? Is there no other way of getting it? I believe it's for laser engraver quest. Titanium you can get from something. green sapphire. It's for RAM. Are we talking flawless or the exquisite one? I mean the one that makes a lens, right? Well, I'm not afraid of recycling 2 million something something. It's fine. It's gonna look like those breeder uranium 235 things in Factorio. We just place 10 of them and wait for 3 hours until they get 41 235 uranium, and then like you can sort of cycle them. Flawless green sapphire. Guys, what about native green sapphire cluster? Can I get it like through Pech? Is it going to be faster? Is it possible to get this kind of cluster from Pech? Scrap box. Ah, that's what you're talking about. This 0.02% of getting green sapphire, and you need 9 of those to get 3 flawless green diamond, and then put them into a 1 exquisite green sapphire, and then lathing it into a green sapphire lens. Wow. Now, guys, I'm really looking forward to playing this game. I mean, if not the 2 million scrap boxes, what else would I have been waiting for? Oh, emerald. But that's another problem. If I get my base up and going, I'll make sure I'll have enough power to build many different recyclers. Guys, I think I spawned some friendly mobs. Chickens and a pig. I would rather have 2 pigs than 2 chickens. What's this crop? Is it ready to be harvested? Okay, what do I do with you guys? The base is starting to liven up a bit. I can certainly feel that. Well, I'm slowly dying on the inside. from all the prospects are drawing. Got some sugar. Hi, larvae. Well, kids have been pretty busy making content. Other words, failing. And guys just told me that later on in the game I will need to I will need to craft a few millions, maybe 1, maybe 2 millions of scrap boxes in order to get the 9 green sapphires. So I'm thinking that's pretty rough. Yeah, Gamba is fun, is life. I'm not against that totally, but there's also the cropstick Gamba, which I'm losing. Scrap bees. Do we have these guys? Scrap bees. I don't think it's a thing in here. But I checked it, so I believed you a bit. Green sapphire. Okay, let's look at some saw blades here. Apparently I can't make them with gold or iron or anything, but I need them to get the crop sticks going. There's a salt saw blade, but it requires you to have salt. It's like what? Like stones? Stone saw blade needs a compressor, but I'm not. I don't even have stone in this amount. Well, that's rough. Getting stuck here a bit. That is the only thing that can save me now. Oh, and I got Pech, but I need to know which one is it. Forger, thank God. I was waiting for you. And of course, as soon as I need the gold in the trades, I'm like super low on food. I can't die. I think I'm gonna trade all my gold for the clusters. Hopefully getting something important. Okay, got the trades. Yeah, I know that is silver. That's for solar panels, for sure. Another silver, thank you. It's already 4. Gold coin back. Oh. Iron cluster, thank God. Got some iron. What is this with the silver, man? I already have silver for one solar panel. With a solar boiler. Cool. Cinnabar, bullshit. That's dumb, I guess. 10 cluster. Oh, what can I hit accidentally? Gold. Okay. I just give it the potion back. Oh, I'm not gonna. Oh, where did the Pech go? It was just here. Oh. Apparently they disappear if I run 20 blocks away from them. I don't know what happened. I don't know where he is. What the hell, man? Is Patch infinite in terms of trades, or does it like lose its capacity or capability over time? How does it work exactly? Do I have like can I actually name tag the guy and just leave it on forever? Okay. And there are no limitations, like, because I read in the Wikipedia that over time it can actually offer you something that you gave him, which actually pretty okay because you give him only the gold coins. But I think I can get a name tag only from fishing. Is that true? At this stage of the game, the fishing is the only way I can get a name tag. I think I had a fishing rod somewhere at like 39. I could try to fish something. Like, probably here even. Let's just go ahead and spend this little. Where else if not fishing? Raw snapper. It's really rare, probably because of the fact that this GTNH has lots of different fish, you know, and I'll probably be just getting that instead of something from the other category. I remember this Zhuhai thing or whatever. It had like 3 categories, 3 ghost circuits. One was for fish. Yeah, sure. One was for fish, the other one was for like some other things. There were like 3 categories, 15, 16, 17 or something like that, or 12, 13, 14, I don't remember. I still don't have a bonus heart, not even a single one. So, perhaps my Pech didn't actually despawn, but probably just. But he couldn't have ventured out because he was locked. I think he just despawned. It was pretty stupid. How do I then. Maybe I should place a new chest somewhere there so that I could put everything at trade directly to this spot. Also got a quest completed, I think. For Either a knife or mortar. I think the mortar is the most useful one. Maybe I could, but I wouldn't see how that could help me against the spawning of patches if I walk 20 blocks away from the spawn. I mean, it shouldn't happen at all. There's not even like a mob cap to override it or anything. It just disappeared. After I specifically traded a lot of things with him. Oh. Yeah, he might be irritating by me breaking the wood blocks every time. Yeah, that might help, but crafting trapdoors is a pain in the ass for me at the moment because I don't have much flint. That would be painful to craft, but your idea is pretty decent. If I'll have some spare flint, I'll do it probably. No, it's a bit more convoluted than that. Yeah, I can use dirt, but I don't have dirt, and I don't want to get more dirt. I'm pretty lazy when it comes to playing this game, at times. You know, it's when you like automation so much that you get lazy during the age where you don't have automation. So I'm already playing in UV age where I just order crafts and stuff. I'm just not there yet physically, but mentally I'm already there. Oh, if you could only pick it up. I don't think you can actually pick it up. This infested bullshit. Yeah, it's pretty easy to break, but probably impossible to replace. And once I got to my rainforest oak, I suddenly have only 1.5 a heart, and I can't really dig anything. Look at me going. Yeah, sure. Well, today is a bit of a hard day in terms of gagging, I don't know. I mean, what really killed me in my mental state, what really destroyed my mental state was the fact that I did not succeed in getting cane, because that would be the best, and I mean, that would be the biggest energy and motivation boost for me, knowing and seeing my farm working and giving me a lot of items all the time. That would be pretty dope. But again, I don't think it should be achievable within one episode. But this is just this stupid sugarcane, man. It's nothing. It's like, it's everywhere, just like wheat. Why can't I just get it? Why do I have to go through this turmoil of breeding? It's like I'm having these spikes of richness. One time I feel I'm super rich, like when getting my first oak sapling, and then after that I realize I can't actually cut it because my instruments, my tools, I mean, are broken extremely often. Punchy sticks don't drop treasure bags. What drops treasure bags then? You mean the how's their name? Spikes? Do they drop? Player loot. At least gold spike. So, do treasure bags drop gold and gold blocks? Because it dropped a diamond one, I might as well get a golden one. So it might not actually be. Well, one of my treasure bags from one of mobs actually dropped a diamond block. So I thought maybe the gold ones are also dropped. I could try to gather another 10 bags and try to scam the thing. You know, scam. Yeah, because somehow I need to get to spikes. And I can't build a wooden one, and I don't know why people don't build it. Apparently, as you say, I need like at least a golden spike in order to receive a player loot, which is treasure bags. In order to craft a golden spike, I'm going to need a block of gold, and I can't really get it anyhow else aside from getting it in this form. And the diamond one is not possible at all because of diamond plates, which I can't cut without a cutting machine, which is LV. An iron one is also possible, sure. Disable mob griefing and farm manually. I don't want to disable mob griefing. You know, it's kind of a thing that I always played with it. Iron spike. What's wrong with the iron spike? Why is it harder to build? Why does it give you more damage than the gold one? What about the iron blocks? So only the gold ones give you player loot. Is that true? The gold and the diamond one. Where is it even written? Extra utilities. Where do I read it all? Or you're saying that no spikes give you player loot? I'm googling it. Golden spike. It is used to kill mobs that come into contact with it. Mobs will not avoid the gold spike like the iron spike. Items dropped on it are not destroyed, and experience points drops when mobs are killed. Diamond spike drop rare, very nice with looting. What do you mean drop rare? Do they drop rare? Oh. Okay. Okay, let's look at the diamond spike. Items dropped on them are not destroyed, and rare player kill drops have a chance to drop. Experience points are dropped by mobs that are killed by. Yeah, so basically diamond spikes all the way through. There is the only good way. But I don't have any chance of building them. If there's a diamond plate, but without a cutting machine, it's not gonna work. Yeah, it is LV. What if I stupidly take the block of diamond and use a saw on it? Of course it's not gonna work. Villager. Yeah, maybe. So, gold spikes don't give me treasure bags, right? Or do they? Because I think I could go for gold spikes at least. You say right, and I forgot what I was asking. Can they give loot or can't they? Sorry for being stupid. Can't. Shoot. Well, you're saying disabling mob griefing, that it defeats the whole point of me building it at all. I could have just walked into a room of, like a... because of the experience. To do this, bucket experience thing. Well, okay, let's look at it this way. If I were to go through with the golden spikes just to get the experience, I'm going to need a drain first. Yes, that's what I've been thinking about, and a thing to store experience in. Yeah, that there's a chicken and also a pig somewhere. Drain requires 16 iron, I think, and a seared tank, which is guys, this is crazy. Okay. So I build a farm. That's not gonna work if I don't disable. Yeah. I bet you get this fuzzy, warm feeling that somebody sees all this, getting in touch with all this, and they're like, "Oh shoot, I can't play this game." Like it's probably written on my face or whatever that I'm experiencing this cultural shock from finally getting out of the dirt age and realizing that what's ahead of me is a lot more complicated than just falling and getting dirt by dying. What I have here is nothing. It's like it's soft locked by my motivation and the ability to grind for villagers and bullshit. But again, villagers are gonna... Actually, I have cookies. I could try to multiply them, but again, I would need doors for that, which is a lot of iron, which is something I can't get at the moment. So I don't know what to start with. What angle to take here. Yeah, I know it's... my initial step at the moment is to trade with Pech. But as you saw me trading with it, it just disappeared and it kind of defeated the purpose of doing it. Okay, guys, it's getting too late, and I'm getting sleepy right now because I started a bit later today. So I think I'll be wrapping up for today, and I'll be thinking about this game while going to sleep because apparently I need to think through my next steps, what I need to achieve. Because right now I'm trying to spray myself everywhere, like cutting this shitty tree, looking at this corner with where nothing grows in terms of breeding. I don't even need breeding at the moment. Well, actually, I could try to go for ore berries. This would give me pretty much a stable source of income in terms of. But in order to get it legitimately, I must first complete the quest Time to Get Some Steel, which is very far away from where I am. So I'll probably have to crossbreed those things. And also it would be a good idea to... I think in my next playthrough I will try to go to the quest called... Get important tools, and I'll explain why in a moment. So I need this quest, which is after the 256 cobblestone hoax. So I need this quest in order to complete quests and unlock quests in a fishing farming tab, which is called Moron's Manual to Feckin' Farms. Once I finish that quest by getting seeds, it asks for sugar canes, which I can't get. I have everything but that. Does it mean it's easily... Well, I'll probably get the sugar canes anyway at some point. So I need to... yes, I play with quest book rewards, but I'm trying not to open loot bags. I haven't opened a single loot bag yet. That's my rules. So... You might think that's not goggy or whatever, but I don't care. I'm playing with quest rewards. That's kind of my rule, because you gotta do things in order to achieve the rewards. Why not take them? So, and this quest reward is gonna give me an opening for more crops by giving in the Explorer 1 coins of 50 in the amount of 50. So this is a good way of yeah, like every time I try to talk about game rules and stuff, I corner myself by trying to justify the way I play, and I don't like it. But it's like, if you go that route of trying to push a hardcore player out of yourself, like try to show like, okay, I'm the hardcorest player ever, you can never stop getting more hardcore. Like, okay, you choose a rule set that doesn't allow you to use coins, that doesn't allow you to use quest book rewards, treasure bags, or I mean the loot bags or whatever. Then it's not everything. Then you think that it's too that everybody plays like that most people play like that, and you begin to think to convolute this thing ever more by adding new rule sets, like not touching mobs, being like a total pacifist in the game. Then by maybe restricting your world to 10 or 200 deaths or something, and you can always find new rules that would limit you even more, to the point where you would have to, I don't know, be so restricted that the game you play is actually not the game anymore. It's something else. And basically that's what people did making this GregTech New Horizons Garden of Grind edition. They decided to restrict you so hard that you only have yourself to start with. It's when your own death begins your journey. And I don't know, we can always go farther than that. can always restrict ourselves even more. But at some point you ask the question whether it's really necessary. To be that harsh to yourself. I mean, my initial idea was to just play some Skyblock, and I didn't even think about the rewards or anything, so if they're here, might as well use them. It's part of the game. And it's not really making the game that more easy. I know there are some things that you can get that you can't get otherwise through quests. Okay guys, I think this is it for today. We'll continue next time. Thank you all for watching, guys. It's half my stream I spent alone without anybody, and then you came and started talking, and like, again, I really enjoy the community. I really like that that you guys come around and just talk about stuff. No, I don't consider it being a punishment or anything. It's just that I think I achieved almost everything in a classic run. I almost built the Eye of Harmony and further down the line, so it was getting a bit repetitive, as people say. So I started this run to sort of spice up the gameplay a bit. So I'm not considering that a punishment. It's just that I need to have a lot more order in my head in order to play correctly, and it's actually pretty taxing on me because I'm not that kind of guy. I like to be slacking in every direction possible. I like to be really, really loose in my gameplay, and here I think that I can get lost. If I get lost trying to figure out what to do next, I'm gonna waste time. I'm gonna bore my audience since I'm streaming, so I'll have to think about different ways of getting things done, despite the fact that this impossibility is just facing me, you know, with every step that I take. But there are possibilities too, little steps that we can make in order to make this gameplay more enjoyable. And the next time, I think I'll be trying to complete more of the quest book, maybe gather that 256 cobblestone, get some more drowning creepers to die, and hopefully get some Pech trades. This is what I can do. And then I'll try to think about the ways of getting ore berries, I think, because that is the only automated way of getting reliable income in terms of ingots. And then I'll think about building up that, crafting those spikes, at least the gold ones, to get the experience going. And then I'll build the searing tank, the drain, and then we'll see. It's probably gonna take me about 10 more, 20 more episodes to get all of this done, but I'm not losing hope. So, see you next time, guys. Goodbye, everybody.